I'm stuck on a subject called faith. I'm super new at this, so please bear with me. I don't know, shy or reluctant, or I don't know what you call it. I'm here because I want to tell the world, or whoever's listening for that matter, that life can be better if we have faith in God. Not just faith, but faith in God. We have a tendency to put our faith in other things. Money, people, faith in ourselves, faith in ideas, faith in our relationships, our possessions, faith in our anger, faith in our personality, faith in our fear. We have faith in so many things, but the truth of the matter is faith in God is the only thing that can sustain. Sustain is a trivial word when you talk about God. Sustain means like you just survive or you make it. But when you sustain with God, there's another level of living called abundance that we can live on. Many people don't access it because they've never chosen to put their faith in God. I am a testimony that I am in abundance in progress. I've literally come across the truth. A month maybe, but I'm starting to feel His abundance because now I'm choosing to have faith in Him. I pray a lot more, and prayer it's a whole nother subject that I could talk about, but prayer is not what religion has created. Prayer is just constant communication with God. If you ever get a chance to watch YouTube, look up Michael Todd. This guy is so real. He breaks it down so well when it comes to talking about communion with God and having a prayer life with God. It's not this thing where you gotta get on your knees or close your eyes or fold your hands together, but it's just a constant communication, and you can talk to God about anything and He will hear you. It's also being lined up with His Word so you can start finding out exactly what He's calling you to do. So when you pray, you'll understand what it means to be getting in line with Him in order for Him to move in your life. So I'm talking about faith. I broke this down for my daughter a while back. Another great man of God broke this down for me years ago. The revelation came literally weeks ago. Bishop T.D. Jakes. Anybody who knows me knows that's my number one guy who I always go to when it comes to getting the word broken down and explained to me to where I can understand it and move forward in my life. T.D. Jakes said faith is like money. I'm not going to go into detail about what he said, but the way it was summed up for me was, if you have a pocket full of money and you want to buy, let's say, a new set of J's. I don't know which one y'all like, but I love the 11s. You're going to buy a new set of J's and you have a pocket full of money. That money is the access for you to get the J's, right? So it gives you a certain amount of confidence. It gives you a certain amount of knowing that you're going to get what you want because you have the access to get what it is that you want. Faith is very, very similar to that. It's the access. Hebrews 11:1 states, faith is the substance of things hoped for, and it's the evidence of things not seen. Now, if you take that verse and apply it to the money aspect, if faith is money, then that's the substance of what you're hoping for. What are you hoping for when you have the money? You're hoping for the J's, right? So that's the substance of what you're hoping for. You don't have the J's yet because you got to go and get them, but you've already pictured yourself wearing it. You pictured yourself having the outfit to match. You pictured yourself already walking in them. And there's a certain amount of confidence that you have when you have this money, faith. If we can grab access to that our faith is like money, think of the confidence that you have when you have a pocket full of money. That same confidence applies to your faith. That same knowing that it's yours already applies to your faith. And if you apply your faith to God, the scripture talks about God and how He can give you exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or imagine, then that confidence rises up in you in relation to money. because you know you have it. You know you have it. You know you have the access to get it what it is that you want. So all the people out there that don't know they have faith in God or whatever, think of it as money. I'm praying that this makes sense. Because when I came across the revelation and knowing that my faith is like money, it changed my way of relating to God. Now I know that He can give me anything I want as long as I'm in line with Him. The more I get in line with Him, the more He shows me my heart's desire. I start moving in Him, then these other things that I desire in my life will be accomplished.